Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And today I'm going to make a gift bag for this lovely box of wax melts. Now, I've used this company Valenti of London for quite a while for their candles, their reed diffusers, their room sprays, but I hadn't tried their wax melts, so I noticed they had little sampler boxes, so I bought a couple. They're really pretty, but I'm going to gift one to someone else. The box is really pretty, so I don't feel the need to wrap that, but I thought I would go with something quite coordinating really, and just make a little gift bag for it. Okay, so I have a full sheet of 12 by 12 honestly, I looked just a moment ago, Perennial Lavender. I can never remember if this is painted lavender and the stamp set's perennial or the other way around. It's the other way around. So I'm going to chop this down to 9.5 inches on the side where the pattern is going up. Okay, and I'm just going to take an inch off the bottom there, so it's going to be 11 inches high. And I'm just going to do my scoring on here as well, so let's just put that cutting blade out the road. And I'm going to score this at 3 inches, then 4.5, and then 7.5. I don't know why I put that bit away. 7.5, and 9 inches. There we go. And then along the bottom, I am going to score it at 1.5 inches. And I'm going to score it at the top at 1 inch. Okay. There's a definite element of making this up as I go along today. Alright, just lining up and then giving a little press. Don't have to go too hard, it is just paper, although it's gorgeous paper. You wouldn't want to ruin a whole sheet of that, would you? Oh, it'd be sacrilege. So this better work. That one that way, and then forgot about that one. Coming that way. Okay, so that is just going to give us a little bit of a reinforce along the top. That's all. Okay. Right, a little bit of cutting. So along the bottom, I'm just going to cut straight up those score lines there. I'll just do all of them. And I find if you bend the paper, get your scissors in line, it makes it a little easier. Because with a busy pattern, it's sometimes not so easy to see where you're going. Right, on this end one, I'm going to take this tiny little skinny off, but I'm taking a little wedge out at the same time because it's quicker that way. And I'm just going to take a little wedge out on the side here. And while I'm at it, I'll just do one up there. Now that is doubled over. I've already folded that bit over there before I did that. Okay, now we've got 2 rectangles, 2 squares. Tuck the rectangles out the way, and I've already taken a little chop off that one. I'll just take a little bit off this side as well. and on this square, just put a wedge off like that. There we go. Easy peasy. Now before I do my side, I'm going to add glue along here. Like that. Now I could have taken that bit off, but I didn't. Does not matter. And then glue along this side panel here. Fold that over. You might need to burnish the top bit because you've got double layer now. Bring that over, line it up, give it another good press. Okay, so that seam there is going to be the back. Just going to, didn't quite line up that way. It does now. Okay. Then, so yes, my seam at the back there. I'm going to fold that back piece forward. Add a little bit of glue to the wrong side of these two tabs, just to hold it in place, like that. And then glue on this piece here. And fold that forward. So I've got all my joins at the back. I think my bone folder is going to be long enough to... No, it's not. Be fine. Pop my little gift in there. And then I can just squeeze that at the top there. Now, I want to add some kind of closure on that. And I also want to add a tag. So I think I'm going to go with this gorgeous ribbon here. Why not? Now, I've got my crocodile. Any hole punch you've got will do the trick. Now it's quite a thick ribbon, so I'm going to use the larger punch. If I can unlock it, there we go. So that one there. And I'm just going to punch a hole there. And punch a hole there. Now they're not too far apart. That's okay. That's done. Let's feed that ribbon through. Come on. It's quite a thick ribbon. Well, sturdy ribbon because it's kind of burlap. It's beautiful. But it is a little bit stiffer to work with. Give myself more to play with. Okay. Let's bring that down and that. That will do. And then I can just chop off that tatty bit that I created by forcing it through the hole, like that. Now, as I say, I want to make a tag, and this is where we're still in the realms of make it up as you go along. So, I'm going to show you a new online exclusive. This is Greetings of the Season, so all Christmas, happy holidays, season's greetings, blah blah blah. I'm not ready for Christmas yet, I'm sorry. The Greetings of the Season also has these dies, and that comes as a bundle, those two. But there's also this standalone set called Everyday Greetings, and you'll see that the fonts are absolutely the same. So you can have happy birthday, you can have happy birthday with the fonts the other way around. You've got to and from in there that will be useful all year round. You've got these little and signs in there, so you could have best wishes friend, thank you so much. Combinations endless with the two stamp sets, which is why I got both. But I'm going to stick with this one, Everyday Greetings, and I think that that would be a nice tag. Let's go with that. And pull up a new stamp set. And dies. Right, so where are we? I'm going to go birthday wishes. Birthday. Birthday. And wishes. Wishes will fit on that one. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so let me get a piece of white card. Okay, so I've got my white card. I am going to go with some gorgeous grape. Right. Now I want to have this a bit further down. Birthday. Wishes. Oh, how pretty is that? Love that font. Okay. I'm going to cut that out like that, quite near the bottom. Bear with me. All right, now I am going to add a little bit of blending to this as I take these little mucky bits from my get back in there. Get back in there. I think that was going to be the hard bit. I'm going to just stick a bit of washi tape on the back of that, just to kind of hold it in place. And you'll do. I'm going to go Fresh Freesia. And I just want to add a little bit of ink. Around here. Just around the edges at the top. Nice and subtle. And then when you take that off, you've still got your little white border around like that. Okay, put this away. And I want to add a butterfly because the person receiving this loves a butterfly. what have I got left? And what fits best. So I've got that one. That's the winner. Not even going to look at the rest because I'll change my mind. But I want to add a little bit of colour to this as well. So I'm going to go, I'll use what's left of the Fresh Freesia on the tips of the wings. Do that one as well. Pretty already. And I'm just going to use this same brush. I'll get that clean later, maybe. Hold that up a little bit. I think that will do the trick. That goes on there like that, and I'm going to have the hole for the tag there. So let me just get a little bit of glue dabbed around. Don't want to squeeze too hard. Let me just squeeze over there. We are. Just adding it to the wider parts. And I hope I don't scoosh it out. It's a like Scottish word for you, scoosh. There we go. Right, I'm just using a cocktail stick to move that around about so it doesn't come out and make everything else all sticky and horrible. I think that'll do the trick. Like so, and that was silly, Heather. You've got glue right on the bits you don't need it. Oh, dearie me. Dries clear. Just be a little bit tacky. And if you've watched my videos by now, you know that I'm quite good at making a mess with glue. So I have my embossing buddy at the ready. Just to add a little bit of powder on there, takes away any tackiness left over from the glue. Yay! Right, so this needs some bling, obviously. Let me see, we have those gorgeous gems and my take your pick tool, and I think I will put a like that and a lighter one there and go with the nice dark one down there. Pretty, 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 pretty. And because I've used that, I think I'm going to use some of the Essentials twine. Just pop that through there and underneath my bowl. Underneath my bowl, there we are. And how far down do I want it to be? I think that will do. I know I've got too much there. There we go. Don't want to waste it. those two ends together. Like that. And then there we go. I think that's very pretty for a lovely little gift of a box of wax melts or anything of similar dimensions. So the actual box itself measures 5 3/4 by 2 3/4 by just a smidge over an inch. So I've gone 1.5 inches. I've gone 3 inches that way, and it in total is 8.5 inches tall. But obviously the box just goes to there, and then you need a little bit extra to play around for your closure. There we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button, click the bell and get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye bye.